Shalom, Yashwala. This is your brother Dawud Dawud from GMS Tampa Bay 07, coming at you with a real quick video. I just wanted to address something that came up at camp the other day. There was a question on the video talking about, if I understand the question right, dealing with this here red beast here. So we're going to go ahead and get the scripture in question. First and foremost, I want to give all praise unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that taught me his truth. And salutations to you brothers who pushing his truth and sincerity on the four corners of the earth. Alright? I think it was Revelation 6 and 4. Yeah, Con. So I will give, I'll start at verse 3. This is Revelation 6 and 3. It says, "And when I had opened the second seal, I heard the second beast say, Come and see. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword." Alright? And right here as well, it also says, verse 8, or verse 7, Revelation 6 and 7. "And when he had opened the fourth seal, I heard the voice of the fourth beast say, Come and see. And I looked, and behold, a pale horse, and his name that sat on him was Death, and hell followed with him. And power was given unto them over the fourth part of the earth, to kill with the sword, with hunger, and with death, and with the beasts of the earth." All right? So we're going to get into, basically what this is talking about here, okay? So basically what it's talking about is more or less, it's a timeline of Esau and, Esau and his stages of him being, more or less to say. It's just pretty much different, during the year, I think, 333 BC. That was around the time when Alexander the Greek pretty much came about the whole, and when he started conquering, going forth to conquer, what I'm saying, at that point in time, so that's, one stage and one level, but then you basically get until the point in time where we have now, you basically get Esau and his whole fulfillment, it's talking about Esau. So we're going to go back up to Revelation 6 and 4. It says, and there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword. So, Esau, something that's not in him is peace, like I say, when it says peace, peace, then comes sudden destruction, and his words are smoother than butter, but war was in his heart, Those are two type of scriptures that show you that, for the most part, that Esau's anti-peace. But there's two other key words in here that points to exactly who this is. So it says there, verse 4 again, "And there went out another horse that was red," okay? And then at the very bottom it says, "And there was given unto him a great sword." So when you go back into the scripture to find out who that horse is, or who that, what that's representing, okay? We're going to go to, I want to say, Genesis, start at Genesis 27. Actually, it's not Genesis 27, 25, and 27, I think. Come on, 25. Genesis 25 and 25. Just to, give you a quick summary of what's going on here. This is basically the birth of Jacob and Esau, Rebecca was pregnant with twins inside her womb. And actually, let me grab something real quick in this. It says, Genesis 25 and 22. "And the children struggled within her, and she said, If it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of Yahweh. And Yahweh said unto her, Two nations are in thy womb, two manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. One people shall be stronger than the other, and the elder shall serve the younger." So these two nations are already struggling inside the womb, And Jacob is a plain man. Esau was a man of the field, So you have pretty much characteristics of these two people. They're already fighting in the womb. And, which of the two is the aggressor, Is it the plain man who just likes to chill out all day, or is it the really adventurous man that's always out trying to go see what he can hunt, the cunning hunter? That would be Esau, But nevertheless, we're going to jump down we'll just keep reading through. Verse 24. When her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there was twins in her womb. And the first came out red all over like a hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. Okay? So Esau first came out, and they named him Wasted Away as He. Now when you go to actually let's go back. When you go down to verse 30, and Esau said, Genesis 25 and 30, and Esau said unto Jacob, feed me, I pray thee, with that same red pottage, for I am faint. Therefore his name was called Edom. Okay? So see, he wanted the same red pottage that was the same red as him. He came out red, like a hairy garment, So they called his name, first of all, like, he didn't come out looking like a damn fire truck, That's the misconception. But nevertheless, like how you would see a modern day white baby being born, any white person today, you see the blood showing forth through their skin, That's why his name was called Ashashua, wasted away as he didn't have the skin pigmentation to cover up his blood inside of his skin. So you could see, like when white people be blushing and stuff like that, they cheeks turn rosy red, So imagine a newborn baby, going through the stress of being born. They come out, they be crying, they're going to be red all over, But nevertheless, he asked for this pottage that was red like him, Just like how he asked for his meat today. He asked for his meat. We want our meat rare, They want their meat the same way. It's the same spirit that's in them, He still wants the same ass shit that he wanted back in the day, So his name was changed. He said, verse 30, and Esau said unto Jacob, feed me, I pray thee, with that same red pottage, for I am faint. Therefore his name was called Edom. Okay? So, it says that red horse, okay? And then you talk about, who was named basically Red, Who's named Red, today you still call them red people. You call them rednecks, You call them by those names, And then the Rothschilds, the red child, they'll say Red Shield, but, the red child, basically giving credence to, his actual name, But we're going to go, so let me read that one more time. Genesis 25 and 25. Well, we'll go down to 30. And Esau said unto Jacob, 25, Genesis 25 and 25, and the first came out red all over like a hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. Verse 30. And Esau said unto Jacob, feed me, I pray thee, with that same red pottage, for I am faint. Therefore his name was called Edom. Now when you go to, we're going to get that too. I want to say, what is it? Genesis 30? No, 35, I want to say. No. So, lucky, I got to find this real fast. Right here, Genesis 36. Okay? Genesis 36 and 1. Now, these are the generations of Esau, who is Edom. Okay? And when you go down to the last verse, it says, the last verse in just the very, very last line, it says, he is Esau, the father of the Edomites. So Esau's name was changed to Edom. Okay? Wasted away as he. That name was changed into, to basically red. Okay? And now Esau is the father of the Edomites. Okay? So these people who descend from there. So you have these red people. Okay? So this is what it's talking about when these people was coming forth, that red horse. Now, Genesis 27, it tells you, Slovakia, give me 1 second. Genesis 27 and 30, and I'm going to start at 39. Well, I'm going to start at 38. Genesis 27 to 38, it says, and Esau said unto his father, hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. Okay? And Isaac, and that's what they saying now. Nowadays, once it's being revealed that we the Israelites, that's why they coming up, oh, no, I can't be true. Y'all can't be this. Y'all can't be that. Oh, it ain't fair. So you lifting up your voice and weeping now after all the terror and shit you've been doing on planet Earth to the children of Israel. Now you want to say, oh, it ain't fair. We all equal and all this and that. But you wasn't thinking that beforehand. But that's another topic. I mean, it's still going into this because this is that death and hell that be following homeboy, you know. We'll get into that too. But it says, verse 39, and Isaac his father answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, as you see today. You know, Esau controlled every damn thing. And the dew of heaven from above. You know, all the provisions. You know, the water, you know, the rains in the water and stuff like that gives, you know, food and stuff like that to, you know, nourishment to plants for it to grow, you know. And so how does Esau thrive here? Well, you need money, more or less to say. And where you get the money from? Your resources, okay? It says, verse 40, and by thy sword shalt thou live and serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass when thou shalt have dominion, thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck, okay? So it says here, it says, look, and by thy sword shalt thou live, okay? Now, the only person in the Bible that was basically given a sword or a great sword, okay, to live by is Esau, okay? And it's that same red child, you know, whose name was changed to red, you know? So he's fit in two categories that we read about in Revelation 6, okay? But it says, verse 40 again, and by thy sword shalt thou live, and thou shalt serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion, thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck, okay? You know, I'll read this too. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father at hand, then will I slay my brother Jacob. Okay, so this motherfucker is a psychopathic killer off rip, you know, trying to kill his own brother because of some shit he did. And these words Esau, her elder son, was told to Rebekah, and she went and called Jacob, her younger son, and said unto him, behold, thy brother Esau is touching thee, does comfort himself, purposing to kill thee. Okay, just like the Cain and Abel situation, you know, want to kill his own brother. Like, damn, like, you know, all you want to do is rape, rob, and murder. This is just inside your bloodline, you know. But you know, with those two scriptures there, hopefully that answered, you know, this here in Revelation 6. So we'll go back to 6 and 4 again. This Revelation chapter 6, verse 4 it says, and there went out another horse that was red, just like Esau, who was named Ashashua, wasted away as he. That's what Esau means. Who asked for that same red pottage like he do in the restaurants today when his rare meat, you know. So they changed his name to Red, just like they call him today, the rednecks, okay. So there went out another horse that was red, and power was given unto him, okay. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked, okay. Job 9 and 24. He covered the faces of the judges thereof, okay. And power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. Yeah, you never had no world wars going on the planet Earth until Esau came in the reign, okay. You never had this much death and destruction and this many death and destruction vehicles or killer machines on the planet Earth, you know, up until like the time Esau came onto the planet Earth, you know. There's always wars, but it ain't never been no wars as you know, as diabolical as this, because, you know, you got Esau in his rulership, you know. It says, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword. Yeah, that sword was given unto Esau. By thy sword shalt thou live, you know. And Esau pretty much took this whole planet, how? By the force of the sword. You know, he had to rape, rob, and murder every damn body on the planet Earth. You know, he went through pillaging the planet with his war machine, as you see still to this day, you know. Still stealing people's countries and resources, how? Through their military and their military force, you know. Now I'm going to jump down to verse 8. Now look, and behold, a pale horse, and his name that sat on him was Death, and hell followed with him, and power was given unto them over the four part of the earth to kill with the sword, okay? So you killing the whole damn planet Earth, you know? You didn't kill the whole damn planet Earth with the damn sword, okay? And power was given unto him over the fourth part of the earth to kill with the sword and with hunger. Yeah, because, see, he controlled all the resources on the planet Earth, all the food, Monsantos and stuff like that, the GMOs, okay? That's why you have people starving and stuff in these other countries. With death and with the beasts of the field. Yeah, see, homeboy got all these plagues and diseases and stuff like that, and then the beasts of the field, you know? You got all these other nations on the planet Earth that you using them to also put us to death, you know, whether it be in their country or by the things that they manufacture that is marketed to our people, you know? Now, it says some key here, death and hell followed him. Let me see if I can find this. I think this is, 1 second. Look it up. I said 48. Hold on. Right here. Come on. Alright, come on. Therefore, this is Isaiah 28:16. Therefore, thus saith Yahweh power, behold, I lay in Zion a foundation for a foundation stone, a tried stone, a precious cornerstone, a sure foundation. He that believeth not shall make haste. Okay, judgment also will I lay to the line, and righteousness to the plummet, and hell shall sweep away the refuge of lies, and the waters shall overflow the hiding places. And your covenant with death shall be disannulled, and your agreement with hell shall not stand when the overflowing scourge shall pass through, and you shall be trodden down by it. Okay, where is it? Basically, they're talking about this here, right here. I should have started here first. This is Isaiah 28:15. Because you have said we have made a covenant with death, and with hell we are at an agreement. Okay, and with the overflowing scourge shall we pass through, and it shall not come unto us, for we have made lies our refuge, and under falsehood we have hid ourselves. Okay, and this is basically talking about, this twofold, but it's all talking about the same deal, you know. For one, you know, you made that covenant with death, with basically with Jesus, you know. That John 3:16 doctrine. Whosoever believe in Jesus, you know, your nationality, none of that don't even matter. It don't matter if you're an Israelite or not. If you just bow down to that white man, that white image, Cesare Borgia, you know, you're gonna be saved. You can keep sinning and eating pork all day, boom, you know, good to go. Second fold is basically just believing on Esau and his doctrine and stuff, you know. How the Lord, you know, the Lord love, or the Lord hates sin, but love the sinner type of deal, you know. You making this covenant with death and hell. You see how people today, you know, though hand join in hand, the wicked is not going to go unpunished, you know. Death and hell is talking about Esau. Wherever he go, death and hell follows his ass, you know. Anywhere and everywhere he goes, you know, this is all he pushes out, you know. Anywhere he put his foot on the damn planet Earth, he got to be out there destroying shit, you know. He can't never just be at peace with nobody, you know. But nevertheless, you know, Lord willing, that was edifying, you know, and it kind of answers your question if you're watching this here video, you know. But those horses they talking about is pretty much Esau, just in different time frames, you know, or you know, overall just Esau in his different phases he would be coming in, you know, with that red horse, you know, he was his name was changed, you know, he had that same red pottage, you know, that's that same red horse. The horses represent in the scripture more or less a power, you know, or a power tool, you know, like you say in your car, horsepower, you know, or like sometimes they say they see Yahweh Shah returning on you know, a white horse, you know. That's basically representing pure power of his chariot, you know. But you know, in this instant, more or less, is like saying how the whore was riding upon a beast, you know. Now that beast is represent, you know, the whore is America, the beast is NATO, but it more or less is riding on the coattails of that power system, you know. NATO is a big, you know, a powerful force, you know. So here's again, it's talking about Esau and his way of power, you know, and how he's exerting his power and how he's going to show his force, you know. You know, he got that you know, the red horse being red like Esau, that same great and taking peace from the earth and killing with hunger and with the beast of the field, you know, controlling every damn body else, taking all the resources and shit like that, you know. Death and hell follow. Anywhere he put his foot, death and hell follows his ass, you know. And then also he was given that great red sword, that, his father blessed him with, that he was going to live by, So anything that he got on this planet Earth, he had to get it by killing, with that sword, But nevertheless, and then like we just read down here, our people, make that covenant with death. But, I brought that out to show that this is who our people are joined unto, And that's another name. Instead of saying, look, you made this covenant with Esau, instead of, you ain't supposed to have no other, thou shalt not have any other gods before me, Basically keep my commandments, my statutes and commandments. But now you want to go over here and follow the law, statutes, and commandments of Esau, This is that covenant with death that you're making with him. And then in that covenant of death you're making with him, you bowing down into, that white image of, who the world calls Jesus Christ, that Cesare Borgia painting, Then they go over there and they make, because Esau told you that, you believe that the law is done away with, you can eat pork and you're going to be saved, Even when you get your diabetes and high blood pressure, Jesus is going to save you because you believe on him, But nevertheless, like I said, Lord, when this was edifying and answers your questions, if not, drop a comment on the comment section. And until next time, we say Kal Halal, Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shah. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that ruled well and taught me this truth. And salutation and much love for you brothers pushing this truth and sincerity on the four corners of the earth. Stay strong. Shalom.